Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, so I'm here to show you guys my new multiple floor elevator that I've been streaming about. I finally got it into a size and it has all the features that I would like in it. So let's go ahead and look at this. So it is on the 1.14.2, which I did notice has some issues with Redstone. For instance, I noticed at certain heights that some repeaters aren't giving me the same timings, but we don't need to worry about that. I would sort it out when we do a tutorial. So this elevator has at least 5 features. That's 2 more than any of my other elevators. So this one has instant extension. It has, I'll say, semi-instant retraction. Um, and it also has doors that open and close. And I also uh, eliminated having to wire up the top floor or the bottom floor. People could still hit the buttons, but they would have no idea of knowing that you basically only need wiring for floors that you actually added. So basically, the floors you want to stop on. Also, it's the smallest as far as size. So in between the glass is 5. So each floor is 6. So that's pretty sweet, right? It's probably the smallest floor height. Um, and it does have some other features that I'm working on. And I want you guys to know that the glass here, it's to keep the item from popping out. So I might have to switch that out for something else. Um, anyway, so let's go ahead and go through all of this. So if you guys would like to see me, testing this in survival, I have some streams on it. But if you really want to, I could always do a video on it. So first thing we're going to do is ride it up to the top. I mean, because what good is an elevator if you can't ride it to the top? So we're going up. You'll see the doors open for us. We come on out. And we can do whatever we want to now. So let's stop at the orange floor. And I will tell you, the other feature that I forgot to mention was the fact that the elevator goes down at the same exact speed on both pistons, which I'll show you here in a second. So let's say we want to go back up now. So we went up to the top floor. We went up to light blue, and then we came down to orange, and now we're going to go back up to magenta. Now the timing is really quick on here, and I'm going to say that I'm going to try and make it give you a little bit more time before the elevator takes off, but it's going to take some work. So we've made it up to here. So now we can go up or down, whichever way we want to. I'm going to go ahead and just go down, but I'm going to let it do it by itself. And I want you to take a look at the elevator when it goes down. You guys look at those pistons. They go down at the same level, so it just looks a lot cleaner. It did come at 2 blocks bigger. So basically these blocks here had to be added on, which made the circuit a little bit bigger. But it looks daunting, but I'm going to tell you right now that it's really not as bad as it looks. It's actually the least complicated out of all of the elevators that I've had. Yeah, there is some extra wiring compared to other ones, but it is pretty sweet. So now let's talk about instant call. So you can go up to any floor you want to, up to the top. Let's go to the top, or you can go down to any floor and you just hit the button and it instantly extends up to you. Door opens, you can write it down from there. So let's take a look at that animation on those pistons. It's really nice. And because it has doors, it really limits you getting stuck. It really does. It limits you from getting stuck. So some other things that I wanted to show you guys is that I'm actually using some signal strength to get this to work, and I'll show you what I mean. So if you call the elevator to the first floor, you guys will see that the signal strength from the T flip-flop comes and ends right here. So this is 15 blocks. This is the 16th block. And so when you hit the down button, and only the down button, it extends that using this pulse extender. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys that. kind of some new tech. And what that does is it keeps the piston from popping up right before it goes down. So really, really smart, I think. It's smart. The wiring can be done with pistons as well, which looks a lot cleaner. But I'm going to go ahead and say that as far as being cheap and easy, this is the best way to go. You guys can see that the 2 input lines per floor are really small. That's pretty much it. I did want to go ahead and compare it with a different elevator. I wanted to compare it with the this elevator. Actually, this one right here. So, if you guys want to see some horrible animation, now I did this elevator back in 2013. So, just to show you guys, when we call the elevator up to us, it has the instant extension feature, as you guys can see. Now, watch what happens when we go down. Look at how off time the pistons are. I don't even know how. I mean, I don't know why I never thought, hey, I don't like that and I would like to fix it. I did hear some people complain about it, but I'm going to go ahead and say that is now fixed. Now, I will say that the elevator that we've made is much bigger, but I'm going to say that it's probably I think it's the smartest design I've done. Seriously. Just taking out everything. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm willing to do a tutorial on this. I'm not 100% done with this. I would like to spend some more time. Like, I'm going to rebuild it over here and see if I can maybe make things a little better. There are some things on it I don't really like. For instance, whenever you are going down, this piston extends, which disconnects the ability to do instant extension. And it's usually for the floor that's below you, which can kind of suck. So in a sense, I mean, you could use this to kind of lock people out. So if I was to hit this one and this one, when you go to call it up, nothing should happen. It just literally severs the connection. So you literally make it so nobody can get up. I think you can yeah, I think you can still open the doors. Yeah, I don't even know if you can go down on it. Let's actually try hitting down and see what happens. Yeah. And then if we go down here. So there is one more feature before I end this video that I did want to show you guys. And that is yeah. The next feature is, I'm having a hard time remembering now what feature that it is. I think we've covered everything, honestly. So we've covered that the fact that it has doors, it has instant extension. So I put in a safety feature in this, which my old elevators did not have. And what it is basically is, if the elevator's here and it's already up, I mean, normally you'd want to hit up, right? But what if you hit down? So basically, if you hit down, it will just do the same. You know, it'll do the same as if you hit up. Which my other elevator would actually just cause it to just go down. It would basically open a door and go down, and then you'd have to reset the floor. So I fixed that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe. And also, if you would like a tutorial, please comment. Let me know what you guys think of this. Now, I will say I do not do world downloads. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you the reason why is that I did my first world download, and the elevator I had made wasn't very popular yet. And the next thing I knew, as soon as I did the world download, I noticed that it was on somebody's channel. They were going, look at my 15-floor elevator, and it was mine. And so basically they tried to pawn it off as my own. And after that, I went, I'm no longer going to give out world downloads. It also costs money. There are free sources, but I'm going to say that it's not really worth it for me to do. But if you can build this, I got no problem with you showing it, on your YouTube channel. But you'll have to follow it off of a tutorial. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good one. Later.